Bakit ang iyong mga matang maniwalang kaya mo haharapin, lalaban, walang susuko, magkakarating hanggang dulo. Maraming tanong, paano ba ito? May pagkalinlangan, may pagdududa. Kailangan lang tuklasin ano ba ang kaya mo. Humiti ka lang, o bagong pag-asa'y naghihintay. Huwag kang matakot, kaya mo, kaya mo. Nagdadalawang isip ng nininig, tumutulo ang luha ng nagagalit. Gusto ko na lamang pumikit, pipilitin kong kumapit. Pangangamba ko, mawawalan na, nararamdaman ng panibagong pag-asa. Ito na ang simula, bahagarin nakikita mo. Humiti ka lang, bago pag-asa'y naghihintay. Huwag kang matakot, kaya mo, kaya mo. Humiti ka lang, bago pag-asa'y naghihintay. Huwag kang matakot, kaya mo, kaya mo. Humiti ka lang, bagong pag-asa'y naghihintay. Huwag kang matakot, kaya mo, kaya mo, kaya mo.
Alright, at ayun nga po, no, we are live on a Friday night. Nakikita nyo na nga po ba ako? No? Lagay po sa ating comment box kung ako po inyong nang nakikita, mga kaguro. At hindi ko po nakikita yung aking sarili. Ayun. Okay, so we are live on a Friday night, of course, as we continue with our discussion of professional education items only here at Gurong Pinoy. And of course, binabati po natin lahat ng members ng ating Gurong Pinoy. Of course, hindi lamang po sa iba't ibang bahagi ng ating bansa, ganun na din po sa iba't ibang parte ng mundo. No? Good evening po, good evening sa inyong lahat. Most especially sa lahat ng members po ng Team Skinner, yung mga magiging LPTs showcase natin very, very soon. Special mention, of course, kay Ma'am Angelica Alves, yung gumawa po ng ating kanta na napanood nyo po na kani-kanina lamang. So that would be Kaya Mo, that's coming from your kaguro, Ma'am Angelica Alves. Of course, she was part of Team Skinner at malapit na lamang. Malapit na po, no? Maybe in just 5 days, lalabas na yung results. So, ready na po ba kayo, Team Skinner, no? If you are ready, pakilagay po dyan sa ating comment box na yes, we are ready, LPTs very, very soon. And of course, ganun na din po sa ating mga members ng Team Pavlov, no? Yung ating members ng March 2024, yung ating pong pinaghahandaan naman na upcoming licensure examination for teachers. Of course, good evening to all of you. If you are a newcomer, if you are a newbie, if you are a new member, welcome po, welcome po. And of course, we are inviting all of you to always get involved whenever we go live, no? So live po tayo, MWF for our Gen Ed and Prof Ed. Your majorship, of course, would be on Saturdays and Sundays, no? So again, kung hindi po kaya talaga na mag-attend ng ating live sessions, wala pong problema. Pwede pong balikan lahat ng videos natin, lahat ng files natin, nandyan lamang po sa inyong exclusive Team Pavlov FB page, no? So, mini-welcome po natin lahat ng ating mga newbies. Hello po, good evening, no? Make sure that you go back to all our discussions. You start with our orientation. Make sure that you have completed the Google form para mai-add po kayo sa ating quizzes, no? Quizzes classrooms natin. Dahil dyan po pinapasa, dyan po ina-upload lahat ng inyong quizzes. Okay? So again, tonight we will continue with Prof Ed, but then again, no, batiin ko rin din yung mga taga Hong Kong. We've already started with our hybrid Let Refresher Certificate Program in cooperation with Capstone College. They are going to have their second discussion na by tomorrow, no? So meron po tayong Saturday schedule and meron din pong Sunday schedule. So if you want to avail, if you are a graduate under the old curriculum and you will be taking the LET at gusto mo muna ma-refresh, of course, dahil bago na yung TOS sa ating licensure examination for teachers, at gusto nyo pong magkaroon ng CPE certificates, they are going to provide that. Now, that's going to be Capstone College in Hong Kong. They are our partners for our hybrid LET Refresher Certificate Program. And so if you'd want to join this program, you can see their WhatsApp number din dyan po sa inyong screen right now, 644-30388, or you can visit them at third floor, no, on the third floor of Unit B, number 235, Winglock Street, Chongwan. Okay, so again, that would be for our Hong Kong and Macau OFW LET takers. All right, and so this is Prof Ed discussion number 4. But before we start, of course, let's all have our opening prayers. Sasamahan niyo po ako, mga kaguro. Dear Lord, I come to you to ask for your guidance and direction in this study session. I ask that the Holy Spirit fill me with strength, creativity, and understanding to get through my studies without difficulty or sin. Help me hold my focus and attention. Help me to retain all that I learned. Please make my mind sharp and keep distractions at bay. If any part of my studying is weak or lacking in some way, let it be revealed so that I may correct it. Thank you for this opportunity to learn. Amen. Alright, Professional Education Part 4, pakitype po ng handa na sa ating comment box if you are ready to start with our discussion. Again, that's handa na if you are ready to start and to join our live discussion. Batiin ko lang po lahat ng ating mga members na nandito, no? Hello, good evening po sa inyong lahat. Please make sure that you have shared, loved, liked our video. Very important that you are sharing our video. Meron pong biyayang dala ang pag-share ng ating video, no? So good evening, Coach Mek. Ayon, sabi ni Ma'am Alma Fe Caparoso, ang galing po ni Miss Angelica Alves. Kakamiss yung night reviews namin kasama ang coaches ng Team Skinner. Good luck, Team Pavlov. That's coming from your ate, Ma'am Alma Fe Caparoso, coming from Caparoso, no, from Team Skinner. Maraming salamat, Ma'am Dina Agustin, for tagging your friends. Hello po, good evening po sa inyong lahat. LPT soon, sabi ni Ma'am Marfia Hassan Ahmad. Assalamualaikum po sa lahat ng ating Muslim brothers and sisters. Facebook user, first timer, first time to attend live po. Hindi ko po nakikita yung inyong names. For me to see your names, make sure that you have clicked the link of StreamYard. Nandyan po whenever we post our live stream link. May link po dyan for StreamYard. So, click nyo po yan. And of course, you allow StreamYard para makikita ko po yung inyong pangalan. Handa na si Ma'am Rachel Ann. Si Ma'am Gia, handa na din, no? Handa na si Sir Memento or Ma'am Memento Vivier. Sir Denmark Marcos, yes po, good evening. Okay, handa na ang lahat. And so, let us all start with question number 1. Make sure that you have shared our video, okay? Publicly share our video. Number 1, item number 1 for Prof Ed Part 4. What is the difference between an unconditioned response and a conditioned response? Would this be letter A? There is no difference between an unconditioned and a conditioned response. Letter B, an unconditioned response is based on a scientific study and a conditioned response is based on a psychological study. Letter C, a conditioned response is completely natural and an unconditioned response is something that we learn. Or letter D, an unconditioned response is completely natural and a conditioned response is something that we learn. Ano kaya ang sagot ng taong bayan ng ating mga kaguro? Letter D, sabi ni Sir Carlos for Daniel Padilla. Trending na trending. Hello, DJ. Hello, letter D for Daniel Padilla. Ayan din. Si Sir, meron pa ako nakita, letter D for Daniel Padilla. Hindi ko na naabutan. No? Pa-shout out Facebook user po yung inyong pangalan. Ako, hindi ko po nakikita. Sir Carlos says, letter D for Daniel Padilla. Si Sir Jose Mari Licayan, letter D for Daniel Padilla. Wala bang magli-letter B for Bernardo? Okay, letter D, ang nakikita kong choice niyo for item number 1, no? Beach. Ay, merong C for calf. Sabi ni Ma'am Aimer, no? Sino kaya ang tumpak dito? Letter A for Andrea Brillante, sabi ni Ma'am Jolly Ann. Yung iba sa inyo, mga kalokohan na lamang naiisip, no? But I see a lot of letter D sa ating question number 1. And of course, ang tumpak na choice po natin dito would be letter D. Tama po yan, no? Mali si Daniel para kay Catherine, pero letter D is tumpak for number 1. Okay, letter D. Hindi po letter B for break na, sabi ni Sir Lowell. Letter D, sabi ng letter D natin, an unconditioned response is completely natural, but a conditioned response is something that we learn. Okay, so letter D ang ating pong tumpak na choice yan. Bueno mano, tumpak. Si Sir Lazis A. Nakan. Si Ma'am Julian, ganun din, tumpak. Of course, these terms are related with Pavlov's classical conditioning theory, di ba? So Pavlov's dog experiment. Ito po, no, before conditioning, this happened during conditioning and after conditioning. So here, he had 2 stimulus, no? So meron siyang two stimuli. Meron siyang dalawang stimuli. One is unconditioned and the other one is conditioned, no? Ito po neutral stimulus, no? Unang-una, neutral siya. Wala siyang epekto kasi nung una. But eventually, after conditioning, this is already termed as your conditioned stimulus, okay? So, sabi natin kanina sa letter D mo, unconditioned stimulus is something natural, okay? It can elicit a response naturally. Nakakakuha siya ng response naturally. So, dito, yung unconditioned stimulus mo was the food, di ba? Because natural lang naman na tayo'y naglalaway kapag ka nakakakita tayo ng pagkain. Ganyan po yung nangyari sa aso dito, no, ni Pavlov, no, may naglalaway kapag merong nakikita. Okay? So, yung aso ni Pavlov, kapag na-introduce siya, no, sa isang pagkain, it's an unconditioned stimulus and so naturally ay nagre-respond siya by salivating. No? So, tinatawag po natin unconditioned. Natural stimulus yung ating pagkain. Now, meron din po siyang tinatawag dito na neutral stimulus. Again, as I've mentioned, neutral po siya kasi hindi pa siya nakaka-elicit ng response. Wala pa siyang response na nakukuha mula sa ating aso, no? So, kahit na i-bell niya yung kanyang stimulus, no, yung kanyang bell, i-ring niya, hindi nagre-respond yung aso. Wala pong salivation na nangyayari sa ating aso. But then, what he did was that pinares po niya yung kanyang neutral stimulus with the unconditioned stimulus, which is the food. No? So pinares po niya yung bell na neutral stimulus na when it is just the bell alone, wala pong response coming from the aso. So pinares po niya ito sa kanyang natural stimulus, which is the food, no? Or unconditioned stimulus. And so, the dog here was able to associate. You remember sa ating pong previous discussion on Wednesday, we've mentioned that your two types of conditioning, classical conditioning and your operant conditioning naman by B.F. Skinner, they are both part of your stimulus responses na theories or association theories. So here, the dog is able to associate the ringing of the bell with the giving of food, no? And so eventually, yung ringing of bell alone would also cause the dog to salivate, okay? So now, the term used for the bell here is a conditioned stimulus kasi hindi siya naturally nakakapag-produce ng salivation ng aso, but because it was paired with your unconditioned stimulus, the same response was elicited, okay? So that would be your classical conditioning theory by Ivan Pavlov. So letter D, ang ating pong tumpak na choice, D for Daniel Padilla. We move on with question number 2. In psychoanalysis, what is the ego? Would this be letter A, the person's morality, letter B, the person's basic desires, letter C, the person's sense of self, or letter D, the ego is all of these? What is our choice? Number 2, sabi ni Sir Keith Calizo, ni Ma'am Aurora, letter C, no? Sabi ni Sir Keith, sabi ni Ma'am Aurora, ganun din, letter C. Sir Norberto, letter C. Okay, Ma'am Nancy, letter C. Ma'am Naika, letter C. Okay, the person's sense of self is the ego. And of course, ang tumpak na choice natin dito, wag na po natin patagilin. This is basic, no? Your psychoanalysis, psychoanalytic theory from Sigmund Freud, he said that the ego is the person's sense of self, diba? Your person's sense of self or the balance between the id and the superego. So letter C po, letter C for cheater. Sabi ni Ma'am Naika, may paghuhugot. Okay, so letter C ang ating pong tumpak na choice dito. Remember, Sigmund Freud's structural model of the psych or psyche posits 3 interacting systems: the id, the ego, and the superego. So the id here contains innate biological instincts and desires. Pagka-animal, no? Pagkahayop niya, ang pagkahayop ng inyong ex ay parte po ng kanyang id, no? So hunger, thirst, your instincts, your desires, something that is very difficult for you to control, your libido, yung libog ni kung sino man, no? Hindi ko na po papangalanan, libog, nako, sexual urges, your sexual tendencies, those are all part of the id. Now, the superego, ang superego naman po internalizes societal rules and morals. Ito po yung moralistang bahagi ng inyong pagkatao. Sana all, no, merong moralistang part ng pagkatao. Baka hindi nyo lang po na re-realize, pero meron po tayong lahat nito, no, according to Freud psychology. So this is your societal rules and morals na self. No? So your madre na self, your pare na self, no, or praile, okay? So this is the moralistic side of yourself. And of course, the ego, ang ego naman po mediates between the demands of the id and the superego, and this is the reality. And so sabi natin kanina, this is the sense of yourself. This is your sense of who you are, no? So this is your real side, your real self, your reality. And so the ego is letter C. Letter C kanina ang ating tumpak na choice. Ayan, sabi ni Sir Benji Camino, respect na kayo sa desisyon nila. Okay, chapter closed. Letter C. Alright? So letter C ang ating tumpak na choice for question number 2. We move on with number 3. In Gestalt psychology, our ability to perceive a whole without first noticing its parts is referred to as, is it letter A, the law of similarity, letter B, reification, letter C, the superego, or letter D, the emergence or emergence? What is our choice for number 3? Nakikita mo muna yung kabuuan bago yung different parts. Remember, the Gestalts told us that the whole is more than the sum of its parts. Kapag ka nakita nyo po yung question na yan or kapag ka nakita nyo po yung terms na yan sa inyong let at yung tinatanong saang nanggaling na psychology ito, of course your choice will be the Gestalt, no? Gestalt psychologist. Gestalt is a German word which means form, no? Forma, okay? So sabi nila, the whole is more than the sum of its parts. Aba, ang daming nag-letter A for Andrea Brillantes, tumpak kaya ang letter A, no? Mukhang maraming maliligwak sa item number 3. Ayan, merong mga naggaya-gaya na lamang dahil maraming nag-letter A, ay gumaya, no? Hindi po lahat or hindi po dahil mas nakararami yung nag-choose sa kanya, siya na yung tama, no? Minsan po mas mabuti nang magkaroon ng sarili mong desisyon, di ba? Sabi nga ni Catherine, okay? As I have become an adult, no? Hindi na ako mapupush, hindi na ako mamamanduan ng kung sino man, I can make my own decisions, di ba? So sometimes, but or oftentimes, especially sa let, you have to make your own decision. Di po dapat gaya-gaya. Ay ligwak, sabi ni Ma'am Tess Pichay. Okay, so again, in Gestalt psychology, our ability to perceive a whole without first noticing its parts, this is referred to as letter D. This is emergence. Emergence. Letter D. Ayan, change to D. Daniel Padilla. Alright, letter D ang ating pong tumpak na choice for item number 3. No? So, inyong pong letter A, ito po yung inyong letter A ha, itong first bullet natin, when things appear to be similar to each other, we group them together. No? So, if two people are having like their couple shirt, magkaparehas yung kanilang shirts, magkaparehas yung kulay, automatically our brains would tell us, isang grupo sila. Kaya nga meron tayong mga uniforms kapag tayo'y may competition, di ba? May dancing competition, meron tayong mga presentations sa school, we tend to have our uniforms. May costume tayong pare-parehas because of course, mas magandang tingnan, mas iisipin ng judges, the psychology of your judges are going to be influenced, no? Dahil magkakaparehas yung inyong suot, you are belonging to a group, okay? So that's the law of similarity. Kapag kapare-parehas sila, halos magkaparehas yung itsura, automatically your brain would tell you that they belong together, di ba? Sana all belonging together. Now, letter B, reification, this is the perception of an object as having more space, okay? Having more spatial information than is present. So, kumbaga, magkabaliktad po ang inyong emergence at reification. Sa emergence mo po, nakikita niya yung kabuuan, hindi na nakikita yung different parts, no? So, buo na kaagad. Ang sa inyo namang po reification, nakikita niya, yung nape-perceive niya is that mas maraming espasyo, mas maraming space kahit na hindi naman ganun karami ang space. No? So, sino ka dyan? DJ or Catherine? No? So, buo kaya ang tiwala? Buo kaya ang relasyon? That's emergence? Or maraming space? No? Malaki na yung space sa inyong dalawa. That's reification. Okay? So, reification, you tend to see that there are more spaces kahit wala namang masyadong space. Of course, we can just neglect letter C, no? Superego, hindi po yan kasama sa ating magiging probable choice. And so, letter D, ang ating pong tumpak na choice, ayan, nakakarami na si Daniel ngayong gabi. Number 4, the majority of basic 3 R's, reading, writing, and arithmetic, is anchored on what philosophy? We've talked about your isms of education last Wednesday, no? So, what do you think is the right choice here? Existentialism, essentialism, pragmatism, or letter D, behaviorism? What is our choice? Sir John Mark says letter B. Ma'am Rika May, letter B. Ma'am Riza May, letter B. Sir Gmail, letter B. Ma'am Mary Grace, letter B. And of course, ang tumpak na choice here would be letter B. Essential, okay? Basic. the basic 3 R's or the basic 4 R's, no? So these are your 3 R's: reading, writing, arithmetic. The fourth R is right conduct, okay? So basic, essential, that would be essentialism, okay? Existentialism again, freedom, choice, responsibility. Pragmatism, practicality. Wag mo siyang turuang mangisda kung siya po ay taga-bukid, di ba? So dapat ang ituturo ninyo ay maaaring isang skill na dapat ay nagagamit nila sa kanilang daily life. Merong pakinabang, that's pragmatism, practicality. Behaviorism, we've also talked about this last time, di ba? How you can shape the environment of a child, of a person to influence the learning of that person. Okay, so that would be behaviorism naman. And also behaviorism, under behaviorism, your social learning theory, people can learn by observation and imitation. But here, letter B is tumpak for number 4. We move on with item number 5. With grading practice in mind, what is meant by teacher's severity error? Now, we've also talked about this last time. Letter A, he tends to give lower grade than what is supposed to be. Letter B, he tends to favor high-performing students. Letter C, he uses tests and quizzes for punishment. Or letter D, he gives way to students who ask for reschedule of tests. Now, ito favor high-performing. This one, give lower grade. What is our choice? Number 5. Number 5, ano po ang ating tumpak na choice? Again, please make sure that you have shared our video publicly dahil may biyaya po matatanggap yung ating mga public sharers. And of course, if you want to enjoy our full video and download our files, become a member of Team Pavlov. Meron po tayong anong tawag dito? Meron po tayong promo, no? Dahil nga po merong breakup, merong sakit sa dibdib na nararamdaman yung mga tao ngayon, meron po tayong pa-promo. Until December 5 lamang po yung ating pa-promo. So again, make sure that you are grabbing that chance to become a member of the elite group of Gurong Pinoy. Yung mga siguradong papasa at ipapasa yung LET in March 2024. And of course, Team Skinner, malapit na. Nako, pinaghahandaan na po namin ang inyong mga tarpaulins. No? So sa mga Team Skinner members na wala pa pong pictures, hindi pa po nagsisend ng pictures, balik po kayo sa inyong group and make sure that you put your names, your school, your major, and your pictures there, no? Para meron po kayo agad-agad na pang-TARP, di ba? Okay, ang yabang nyo, LPTs na kayo very, very soon. Alright, what is our choice? I see a lot of letter A's. Ma'am Rochelle Roca, batiin ko lamang po. No member. Hello po, good evening. Severity error. Severe. Napaka-harsh mo naman. Napakasakit. Napaka-severe. And so, tumpak the choice here would be letter A. He tends to give lower grade. We've talked about this last time, di ba? Severity error mo. This is a teacher who'd always give low grades. Okay? Low grades. Ang kabaliktaran po nito ay generosity error. Generous, di ba? Mapagbigay. Ito po yung mga teachers natin na palaging uno ang grades natin. Kahit hindi kayo nagkikita, uno pa rin yung grade mo. At of course, meron ka ding teacher na average lamang yung ibibigay. No? Andyan lamang siya sa gitna. That will be your central tendency error naman po. But here, letter A is tumpak for question number 5. We go to number 6. About how many percent of the scores fall between -2 SD and +2 SD? Units of its mean. Okay, we've talked about this last time also. I've shown you the illustration for our standard deviation, if you can remember. No? So SD there is standard deviation. What is our choice? 98%, 34%, 68%, or letter D, 95%. What is your choice? Again, please do make sure that you are sharing our video. Pa-share po ng ating video, patag ng inyong friends, no? Paki-start ng watch party. Of course, hangad po natin na makatulong sa lahat ng mga magti-take ng March LET. And so by sharing our video, we can reach out to more people and we can help them pass the LET. Okay, what is our choice? Okay, what's your choice? Number 6. Number 6, I see letter C between -2 SD at +2 SD. Aba. Yung iba dito merong natandaan, pero hindi nakikita yung number, no? -2 at at positive 2. Hindi po positive 1, negative 1, no? So, negative 2, positive 2 po tayo dito sa ating item number 6. Ang tumpak na choice po natin dito ay letter. But before that, no? So, going back to your standard deviation illustration. So, again, yung nasa gitna po, this is your mean. One standard deviation away from the mean of positive 1 at negative 1, no? That would be, this is your 68.2. So, that would be negative 1 to positive 1. Yung tanong po natin ay from negative 2 to positive 2. So, dito po, no? So, dito po siya. Hindi po siya 68. And so, hindi siya 68. Hindi siya average. Pansinin niyo po, negative 2 at positive 2 yung nakalagay. Hindi po negative 1 at positive 1. And so, letter D, ang ating pong tumpak na choice. No? Nasa 95.4 siya. 95.4. Letter D for Daniel Padilla. Nakakarami for tonight's video. Okay, so number 6, letter D po ang ating tumpak na choice. Kapag ka negative 1 to positive 1, that's the time that you answer letter C, 68%. No? But here, 95% is tumpak. Move on kaagad, sabi ni Ma'am Tess. We go to number 7. Riza loves solving physics problems frequently because she enjoys them and finds them challenging. What kind of motivation does Riza manifest? Letter A, drive. Letter B, extrinsic. Letter C, intrinsic. Or letter D, positive. What is your choice? Okay? So she loves solving physics problems. She enjoys them and finds them challenging. Okay, what do you think is the right choice? Number 7, ICCs. What kind of motivation? Remember, you only have 2 types of motivation, intrinsic and extrinsic. Kung siya po'y nag-enjoy, no, na-enjoy niya kung ano man yung kanyang ginagawa, kahit na meron na po siya nasasaktan, okay? Nagmekos-mekos siya sa condo, okay? What do you think is the right choice? Ang tumpak na choice here, of course, would be letter C. That's intrinsic, okay? It's her own choice na enjoy niya, gusto niyang ginagawa, okay? Remember, intrinsic motivation and extrinsic motivation. No? Intrinsic motivation, sarili mo talaga ang may kagustuhan, di ba? Ginusto mo yan. Ginusto mo yan, okay? Mekos-mekos yarn, no? So, gusto mo yung purpose niya, interesado ka, gusto niyo mong ma-master, di ba? Curious ka kung anong meron siya. Naku, dyan nagsisimula sa curiosity. At gusto mong magkaroon ng pride, di ba? Gusto mong maging proud na, ay, alam ko to. Alam ko kung paano gawin to at ganyan, no? Marami akong ganito, ganyan. May koleksyon ako ng mga babae now, no? Charot, charot. And of course, extrinsic motivation naman, external yung inyong hinahangad, di ba? External ang inyong motivation. It's for high grades, it's for extra points, it's for money, it's for your career, no? And it's for your exams, all right? So nandito ka, ano kaya, no? Para sa inyo, ano yung inyong motivation kung bakit ka nagre-review araw-araw or gabi-gabi na meron po tayong live stream, nandito ka present, you are involved and you are cooperating, you are answering during the live discussions of Gurong Pinoy. Ano po yung inyong motivation? Is it intrinsic at bakit intrinsic? Or is it extrinsic at bakit? No? Patingin nga po, patingin. Coach, di ko gusto masaktan dahil sa Kathniel, sabi ni Ma'am Joy Balasabas. Okay, what is our choice, no? Again, as I mentioned pala, letter C na yung ating choice. Pero kayo, ano po yung inyong choice, no? Ano po yung inyong choice? Bakit kayo nagre-review, nagsusunog ng kilay for a few hours, no? Ay nag-stop muna kayong mag-browse at makimarites sa Facebook, no? Bakit kayo nandito? Intrinsic, ayun, merong extrinsic, no? There's nothing wrong with that. Extrinsic, sabi ni Ma'am Denise, no? So, it's for my career. Para sa pamilya, no? So, para sa pamilya, number 7, extrinsic, may extrinsic. Intrinsic, dahil interesado ako matuto, sabi ni Ma'am Jeva. Both intrinsic and extrinsic, sabi ni Sir Josimari. Okay, for career, so merong mga extrinsic, para sa good future, no? Meron din namang intrinsic, okay? So iba-iba tayo ng motivasyon, no? Iba-iba tayo ng motivation, but meron din ako nakikitang both para sa pangarap, okay? Meron din, all right? So wala pong kaso kung you are intrinsically motivated or extrinsically motivated, basta importante ay ma-reach natin yung ating goal, di ba? So kahit na ano pa yung inyong motivation, basta na-reach nyo po yung inyong goal, happy tayong lahat. Alright? So number 7 is letter C, intrinsic motivation. We go to number 8, Arnold, who has developed feelings of self-worth, confidence, competence, and achievement, is considered by Abraham Maslow to be already satisfying the blank needs. Letter A, esteem. Letter B, physiological. Letter C, self-actualization. Or letter D, love and belongingness. Meron siyang self-worth. He is confident. Okay? Meron siyang competence. And he has already achieved some things, okay? Some of his dreams, maybe, kapag kayo, no, naipasan nyo na yung inyong let, nakapag-masters na kayo, kunwari, no, you are already confident, you see your self-worth, may halaga ang aking buhay, di ba? May katuturan ang aking buhay, no? So, according to Maslow's hierarchy of needs, anong need yung na-satisfy ni Arnold? I see a lot of letter A's for Andrea. Okay, letter A for Andrea ang aking nakikita sa ating pong choices. Although meron din namang nagle-letter C, self-actualization. Ang ating pong tumpak na choice dito is letter A, esteem, no? Self-confidence is the same as self-esteem, di ba? Self-worth, self-esteem. Okay, so letter A is tumpak for item number 8. Let's take a look at your slide, no? So here are the different levels of Maslow's hierarchy of needs. No? Unang-una, sabi ni Maslow, kailangan pong masatisfy muna yung lower levels bago masasatisfy yung higher levels ng ating mga bata. So very common item sa LET kapag you are teaching in the slums area, no? Sa mga medyo poor na areas natin, your kids, your students should stop being hungry first, no? Because we need to satisfy their physiological needs first bago po sila matuto at bago pa man nila maabot yung iba't ibang bahagdan dyan, no, sa ating Maslow's hierarchy of needs. So physiological needs, unang-una, no? So air, water, food, shelter, kumbaga physiological needs mo, kailangan ng inyong katawang lupa, di ba? So hangin, tubig, pagkain, shelter, sleep, clothing, reproduction, di ba? Sexual needs are all part of your physiological needs. Mekos-mekos sa condo are all part of your physiological needs. The lowest level, okay? Then next, after you have satisfied, nasatisfy na nila yung mekos-mekos needs nila, move on na sa safety needs. So there's personal security, there's employment, meron kang resources, meron kang perang nagagasta, no? You are healthy, you have some properties, di ba? And so that will be your safety needs. Then next, after that, you have, again, you have satisfied your mekos-mekos needs, you feel safe na, then you can already have intimacy now, okay? Medyo higher level na siya, no? Love and belonging, there's friendship, there's intimacy, there's family, and then there's sense of connection. Kumbaga, higher than mekos-mekos lamang itong love and belonging mo. Then of course, ito po yung ating hinahanap, yung esteem, di ba? Yung esteem. Respect, your self-esteem, status, recognition, meron kang strength, meron kang achievement, meron kang freedom, okay? Self-worth, recognition, no? So that would all be part of esteem. And of course, the highest level here would be self-actualization, the desire to become the most that you can be or to become the best version of yourself. Now, this is the older version of Maslow's hierarchy of needs. As I've mentioned, in the new version po, self-transcendence na yung pinaka nasa tuktok. No? So when you say self-transcendence, dahil naabot mo na ang rurok ng inyong tagumpay, now is a time for you to also help other people. No? So self-transcendence na po yan. But then again, ang ating pong tumpak na choice there was letter A for Andrea Mekos. Okay. Number 9, Liza went to a grocery store, but then she later realized that she left the shopping list at home. According to the serial position effect, the items on the list Lisa would most likely recall is or are at the end of the list, letter B in the middle of the list, letter C at the beginning and end of the list, or letter D at the beginning of the list. What is our choice? Okay, what's your choice for item number 9? Number 9, what is our choice? Number 9, ICCs. Tumpak kaya ang letter C for item number 9? At the beginning and end of the list, no, sabi dito, serial position. Of course, serial here comes from the term series na magkakadugtong-dugtong, magkakasunod-sunod, na hindi lamang isa pero meron kang listahan. No? So, you have a person here who went to a grocery store. She realized that she has left her shopping list. Okay, so meron siyang shopping list. Ayan na, no? Malapit na yung mga Christmas shopping list natin, no? Yung mga Christmas gift list. Diba? So, nakalimutan niya yung kanyang shopping list. And so, according sa ating serial position effect, series, no, list effect, the items that she would most likely recall, alin kaya mga items yung kanyang maaalala? And ang tumpak na choice natin dito is letter C. Tama po yung letter C. At the beginning and end of the list. So, say, Lisa has these items, so milk, eggs, cheese, tomatoes, etc., etc. When you say serial position effect, the tendency is to better recall the things at the beginning or at the end of a list because of their position. No? So basta serial position po yung nasa tanong, start or beginning and end yung inyo pong magiging choice. Kapag ka ability to remember the beginning lamang po, beginning lamang ng listahan, that will be called primacy effect. Prime, nauna, di ba? Beginning. Ability to remember the end, that will be your recency effect. Okay? Recent. Ano yung pinaka-recent? Anong pinakahuling chismis? Anong pinakahuling balita? Sino yung nagpunyagi? Sino yung totoong nagsasabi, no, ng katotohanan? Was it Christopher Min or Carla Estrada? Diba? So, recency effect po, ability to remember the end. Primacy effect, ability to remember the beginning, but the ability to remember the ones at the beginning and ones at the end, that to be serial position effect. Sana po klaro? We go to item number 10. Which qualities best describes the permissive teachers. Okay? Permissive teachers, permit, di ba? Yung mapagbigay, di ba? So, palaging, okay, pwede mo gawin yan. Is it letter A, demanding yet warm? Letter B, neither demanding nor warm? Letter C, warm but not demanding? Or letter D, demanding but not warm? What is our choice? Number 10, ICCs. Tama kaya ang letter C for this item? Again, if you'd want to be able to watch the full-length video and download all our files, go back to all our full-length videos, become a member of Team Pavlov. We still have our promo at the moment, no? Until December 5 po. And so, very easy, just send a message through our Facebook page. Dito po, kung kayo po ay nanonood dito sa ating Facebook page, send a message through our Facebook page. Hi, si Sir Kinechi Lorbes. Ayan, hello po, good evening, Sir Kinechi. No? Matagal na nating LPT ito, si Sir Kinechi. Okay? 2021 ba, Sir Kinechi? No? Hindi ko maalala, 2021 yata, Sir Kinechi. Okay? So, Sir Kinechi, hello, good evening po sa lahat ng mga LPTs natin. How to join? Ma'am Gianni, again, mag-send lamang po ng message dito po sa Facebook page. All right, number 10, C, for chismis. Okay, number 10, we are looking for the qualities of your permissive teachers. Ito yung mga mapagbigay na teachers. Okay, mapagbigay na teachers. Ayan, aba, si Sir Johnny Sombise. Sabi niya, demanding yet warm. Okay, you have authoritarian. Demanding but not warm, authoritative. Not demanding but warm, permissive. Not demanding and not warm, that would be neglecting, no? So tama po yan, Sir Johnny. And so ang tumpak na choice natin dito is letter C, warm but not demanding. When you say warm here, that means meron siyang love, di ba? Meron siyang support na binibigay sa estudyante, pero wala siyang demands, no? So, permissive siya. Ito yung mga klase ng teachers na minsan naaabuso, di ba? Sobrang happy ka dahil sobrang okay yung relationships nyo with your students, no? Very close kayo with your students. And so sabi mo, yeah, my students are very friendly, no? My students and I, we have this good relationship. But eventually, dahil nga you don't have any demands and you show them that you support them, you love them, you tend to become a permissive teacher, no? And so minsan naaabuso ka towards the middle of the school year, no? Or after a few months, ayan na, abusong-abuso ka na nila. Alam nilang hindi ka magagalit. Alam nilang kaya ka nilang paoohin, di ba? So letter C po yan, warm but not demanding. And so ito din po yung mga klase ng parents natin na nakakapag-produce ng spoiled kids, di ba? So give lang ng give, warm, support, love, di ba? Pero walang demands. Wala pong sabi, no, na hindi nagsasabi si mommy or si daddy na, oy, kailangan mo mag-aral, kailangan mong gawin to, kailangan mong ayusin yung gamit mo, etc. No? So warm but not demanding. That would be number 10, letter C. Okay? So here, no, dito po, you have the 4 types of parenting or 4 types of, po pwede din siya sa leaders, po pwede din po siya sa teachers, no? So authoritarian and authoritative. Ito pong dalawang klase na to, parehas po silang may high demands. Okay? So malaki yung expectation nila, mataas yung demands nila sa mga estudyante or sa kanila pong mga anak. Pero po, authoritarian, bad po si Arian. No? So, napaka-demanding niya, pero wala siyang warmth, wala siyang support. The focus is on discipline. No? You have to follow this, you have to follow that. Hindi naintindihan ng bata. At wala din po nakukuha ang warmth o support yung bata galing sa tatay, nanay, or maayon sa guro. Ang authoritative mo naman, mataas yung inyong demands, but you are also very supportive. No? You are also very loving to your kid. No? So, this is the best type of parents. Na as parents, dapat po ganito tayo. No? So ako, ganito yung ginagawa ko. I have high demands, but I also enforce rules. No? So you have to sleep early, you have to do this, we have to study. No? So authoritative po is the best type of parenting. Sa mga parents natin dito or sa maaring sa mga teachers natin dito, po pwede po kayo mag-reflect at ma-realize so, kung anong klase ng teacher ba ako, anong klase ng parent ba ako. No? So you might have to tweak your style. Okay? Permissive. Ito yung ating hinahanap kanina, wala pong rules, di ba? Napaka-warm niya, pero walang demands, walang rules, no? So, sabi dito, kids will be kids, okay? So, give lang ng give, hinahayaan kung anong gusto ng mga bata, no? Wala pong rules. And so, this is your permissive type of parent or type of teacher. Uninvolved, wapakels, okay? Neglectful parents, detached parents. Yan po yung ibang katawagan sa uninvolved mo, no? Detached, neglectful, uninvolved parents. They provide little guidance, nurturing, or attention. Busy si mommy, si daddy sa Facebook. Busy si mommy, si daddy sa mobile apps, for example. No? So, hindi na pinapansin yung bata. Yung dalawang ito, actually, no, permissive mo and uninvolved, parehas naman po silang low ang demand. Okay? Low ang demand sa kanilang mga anak or low ang demand sa kanila pong mga estudyante. Okay? So again, our choice was letter C, warm but not demanding. We go to number 11, the psychology field that focuses on our family and friends influencing our behavior is letter A, social psychology. Letter B, clinical psychology. Letter C, developmental psychology. Or letter D, humanistic psychology. What do you think is the right choice?